Welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I went ahead and pulled an oracle card out of the deck to give you an idea of the overall energy or what this reading may pertain to. And you got the number 15, which is action. And then I pulled a card from the tarot deck to clarify that card, and you got the King of Pentacles, which is a perfect card for a Capricorn reading. I feel like overall this reading may be like nudging you to take action in a specific direction, and it's telling you that you will become the King of Pentacles in doing so. Whatever it is that you've been thinking hard on doing, if this reading is for you and it resonates, it may be that you have been being pushed intuitively to take action in some direction, and that if you do, you will end up in the King of Pentacles energy, which is very successful, grounded, abundant. So we're going to pull 3 cards for the past energy, 3 for the current, and 3 for the upcoming. And then we're going to take another tarot deck and clarify some of those cards. So let's see what you get. Ace of Cups, the Moon, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Sun. The Sun and the Moon are like right above each other. That could signify counterparts. Temperance, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. And keep in mind in the upcoming energies that these energies are subject to change because we have free will, and the cards are only the most likely outcome based on the timelines you're on, if it even resonates with you. So for the past energy, you get the Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like in the past, either this is a connection, which would be the Ace of Cups, but most of the time in tarot, I have found that it normally means that you are going on a self-love journey. With the Moon card being there, that you could have been going through a lot of soul growth. And even though soul, like when we say the words soul growth, self-love journey, that sounds so great and fabulous, but in the 3D world, it can be very burdensome when you're first going on that journey and learning to look within at what you need to work on and change. It can be very daunting. You see the Moon card here? It's like you see that little path you got to go down, but it's so dark and it's not exactly comfortable. Let's put it that way. So that's where the 10 of Wands energy probably comes in. In the current energy, you get the 9 of Swords, the Sun card, and the Temperance card. So if this is someone attached to you in the 9 of Swords energy, they're feeling like that because you've reached a point of clarity, a point of balance with the Temperance card. I look at the Temperance card as being the divine fix-it angel, helping you balance out your emotions, helping you balance out yourself in general, and coming into the Sun energy, which is like a little child with complete, utter happiness and clarity. But the 9 of Swords could also be attached because you're trying to reach that point, and right now you're at the 9 of Swords, which that's always a temporary thing when you're in the 9 of Swords energy, but sometimes we overthink. Sometimes we worry about things that 99% of the time don't even happen to us. So in the upcoming energy, you get the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. So with the 5 of Wands being there, I feel like this is like childish. It's like childish arguments, basically. And you're walking away from that with the 8 of Cups. But at the same time, you're still up in your head about it because you got the 8 of Swords there. So let's clarify. For the Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the 10 of Wands, I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups. You get the 3 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 6 of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Cups being clarified by the Death card, I believe that's transformation. I also believe it feels like the 6 of Pentacles could be that you were in a situation where I always call it, like in some situations, it's like the triangulation card. If you see like in this card, there's one person here and they're feeding 2 people energies. So it could be like you were in a situation. It could have been at work with the 3 of Pentacles attached to it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation, but it could have even been at a job. But in that situation, there was one person in the mix feeding energies to two directions, and they were pitting these people against each other, and you were one of the two people. So it's like you were part of a triangulation, and with the death card there, you ended that. You stopped that from happening in your life. It could be romance, it could be work, either way. It was just some kind of connection, regardless. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords in the current energy. The Eight of Wands, the Justice card, the King of Wands. So, the Nine of Swords here with the Eight of Wands. So I think this is a person wanting to create balance with you. With the Eight of Wands energy there, it's like they have a lot of passion for you, but just because that's what they're wanting to do, with them being, this is someone else, them being in the Nine of Swords energy, they may not come forward to do that, but they're showing up as wanting to just, like with the Eight of Wands being there, this would be like in the 3D world, calling you up until you answer. Once you get on the phone, being like, I feel so much passion for you and blah, 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 blah. I want to balance this out. I want to make it work. That's what would happen if they did what their soul was pushing them to do. If the energy that they were being pushed to do, that's what they would do. Now, whether they'll do that or not is another thing. And I just noticed the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck, so there could be some kind of change for you coming in general if you do what this card says and take action in the way that you've been feeling called to take action, because you're going to come up in the King of Pentacles energy being very grounded and stable. So let's clarify the Sun card, which is right beside it, because I feel like that's you. You're coming into like a childlike energy once you've gotten through the transformation that's showing up in the past. This Sun energy may not even have hidden, that ain't a word, hidden. It may not have hit you yet, but it's coming towards you, I believe. So we're going to clarify that. The Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, that would be why the action card is coming up here. It's like Spirit's calling you to take action, because you'll be in the Sun energy, which is the happiest card in the deck. Start to go after things that is passionate. Then you're in the Two of Wands energy. You haven't taken the action yet, but you have a plan. But at the same time, you're guarded. This could also be the person that was in the Nine of Swords energy, wanting to communicate because they feel like being in a connection with you will bring them the happiest card in the deck. They want to do it. That's them with their plan, holding the little World card, looking ahead. But what are they doing? They're guarded with the Four of Pentacles. But then you got the Temperance card here, which is awesome, because that balances everything out from above. The divine balances it out. It's not something that you do totally on your own. You're getting assistance from the angels, and that will end up balancing out in some form or fashion. So in the upcoming energy, it looks like you're walking away completely from this person. You may have already walked away from this person long ago, but I'm saying, you know how we make that decision inside of us to walk away? I feel like you are doing that in the Eight of Cups, which may help you, push you along to take action to become this King of Pentacles. And then the Eight of Swords with the Five of Wands, you are thinking, if you stay on the timeline that this tarot reading is calling for, it may result in, once you decide to walk away, it may result in this person becoming childish and petty towards you, being up in their head because you decide to truly, within yourself, decide to walk away from it and let go and take action. It may end up that this person gets a little bit in their head and they also get a little childish. But remember that if that happens to them, it may kickstart a transformation for them, just like you were in the death energy in the past. And I just noticed the High Priestess at the bottom, so just follow your intuition. So we're going to clarify the Eight of Cups. And I'm not even going to worry about the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands, because I believe that's going to be the result of what this person goes into once you truly energetically walk away. They're going to be able to feel that. They're going to know, oh man, 3 cards fell, so let's take them. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Eight of Cups, you got the World card, So ending one cycle and going into a whole new cycle. That's never comfortable. It sounds pretty, but it's never comfortable. The Ten of Cups, this is what you're going to get in the end. If you walk away from whatever this is, whether it's with this person later or with someone else, it doesn't really matter about the person as much. That's what I've been trying to make myself get. It's the feeling we're looking for. If there's this one person that we feel like it needs to be, this one specific person, it's not the person that we feel like it needs to be. It's the feeling we get from the person. So this Ten of Cups is good regardless. And the Wheel of Fortune, that's the change that's going to happen. And I remember that was at the bottom of the deck earlier. But when these three cards fell out, that goes good with the Eight of Cups. So you walking away, which is what your intuition is probably telling you to do. Even if you've walked away and you've moved far away, it doesn't matter. But energetically letting go and releasing and walking away, it's going to bring a whole new cycle in for you. You can start a whole new cycle with the same exact person. It's just people have changed and things are different. The energy is different in the situation. It's going to bring a Ten of Cups situation, which is the change that you're going to get. But you just need to take action to get in that stable, grounded King of Pentacles energy. That's basically what I think is happening. You're being called or pulled to take action in some kind of direction. And you would know what that is more than anyone else. No tarot card reading can tell you exactly what action it is. It's your own intuition and your own guidance from your guides. So we're going to pull 3 cards that are just like the vibrations you're giving off / advice, just random, whatever comes out, we're going to go with it. And then that'll be the reading. The Tower, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. So this card, I always look at this as like, these two people are the universe saying, Capricorn, come through here. This is your energetic pathway. This is the door you need to take. Whatever this pathway is, you could have been deceiving yourself about going down this path with the Five of Swords being there. And also a Tower moment could have came in when you finally broke through that self-deception and realizing what you needed to do and take action towards. It might have caused a Tower moment for you, but it was a good Tower moment because it's made you open your eyes to this Four of Wands energetic pathway you need to take, this door you need to open, whatever it is. You could not have even had the Tower moment yet. The universe may be saying this is upcoming for you very soon. That may be why you're coming across the reading in general. So if you're in the self-deceptive energy of not really admitting to yourself what your intuition is calling you to take action on, you will be coming into a Tower moment, and then you'll be in this Four of Wands. You'll walk down this path, whatever this path is for you. Okay, Capricorn, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.